Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, it's Wib, back on Epic 7. What you're seeing right now is just background footage because it's a patch video. Yeah, I mean, the patch is probably late for you because it got a delay of 5 hours on the live, so technically this video is probably gonna come out late. I'm gonna try and post it as quick as I can. But yeah, we got most of the info. So first thing we already knew is Karina is coming tomorrow. So I guess I can maybe show whatever their skill or their stat on artifact. I'm just going to show them here quickly, not going to talk about them. You can pause and read for yourself. I already talked about them in a previous video a week ago already. But what we have today is the code first off. It's going to pop probably somewhere in the middle at the top, I don't know. Deathbringer, so written like this. You can probably be able to see it. Deathbringer, why Deathbringer? Well, we'll see right after, but first thing I'm going to go in the order they do stuff. First thing is Alencia Skin, that was shown already. You maybe already, if you connected on the game already, you heard people talking about it already a lot sooner, because I think it came out like when around the time it's reset. I don't know why the video about the skin released like 5 hours, like it should have usually, where everything else was delayed by 5 hours. I don't know, but yeah, just might get its thing. But yeah, I guess we got the skin here. I'm probably just going to show part of the video on it. But yeah. So next we'll go over Death Dealer Ray. Yeah, then we'll go right away into what's the most important. So the new ML5 that's coming in 2 weeks. Already showing it right now. But yeah, I guess I'll just show his skill tree right here, the little animation at the beginning.
Oh, how promising. This will make an excellent case study. This won't hurt a bit. I guarantee it. Life or death. Pick your poison.
On AI's Deathbringer Ray, so Soul River, Cancer, Dark, obviously. I don't know why you would think he's light, just looking at him on his name. I mean, I say that, but there's some light units that are pretty psycho, not gonna lie. So his base stats, I mean, it's a Soul River, so we didn't expect a lot of speed to begin with. Low attack, I mean, it's a Soul River too. Some HP, I think the HP is actually very high, I don't remember. Defense is very high also, but there is also nothing else, there is no crit rate, no crit damage. Effectiveness improved, so you can already expect some debuff on your right, because we can go already over to the skill 2. The skill 2 increases combat readiness of all allies by 10%, goes up to 20 with skill ups, increase effectiveness also for all allies for 2000, and grants Pestilence to all allies. Pestilence is a unique buff he applies to all his allies. Basically, Pestilence makes it that every time you hit someone, whether it's AoE or single target, you put a Venom debuff on them, and it cannot be used with counter attack, dual attack, or extra attack, so can't do funny thing with Belian or that kind of stuff. Pestilence cannot be dispelled, that's important. Only problem with this skill I see is that it gives 3 focus, so you can already expect a focus unit, something that's around focus. And it's also 5 turn cooldown, 4 with the skill up, but that's a very long cooldown for skill 2. Which means that you always have 2 turns where you have nothing. That's kinda weird. I mean, I think 1 less turn would make him already a bit better, but I mean, we'll see. For those who don't remember what Venom does, or who don't even know what Venom is, it's a debuff that was unique to Charon before. No, it's going to be common to everyone, pretty much, since MLRay can give Venom to everyone. But yeah, so what it does is that it's pretty much like a dot, except that you take injury at the same time with it. So yeah, that's a nice debuff that wasn't really well used because Charon kinda sucks, I'm gonna lie. But yeah, I guess we'll see how MLRay utilize those Venom by looking at the skill tree already. The skill tree that consumes 5 focus, so yeah, it's not a cooldown based skill, so you need 5 focus, so technically you can't do it first turn, you need to do skill 2, skill 1 and skill 1, because we'll see skill 1 I think gives only 1 focus. Anyway, we'll see afterward. So, skill 3 releases Miasma of Fatal Poison with a 100% chance to put enemy to sleep, which is kinda interesting. A sleep unit that is 100% chance. I mean, it still can be 15%, and we'll see. And it has a 100% chance to inflict Venom, so even more Venom on the enemy team, and before dealing additional damage equivalent to 80% of the target injury, grants an extra turn to the caster. So the damage equivalent to the injury is very interesting. I've seen like on the video, can maybe show some little clips of it, like Elravi with like, I think Elravi was like 50% injured, so the max, and he took like 7k damage or 8k. The problem is that all those showcases, they do it with a freaking unit like LOL that takes, that shares the damage, so we can't really see the true damage. Please fix your goddamn preview video, Smilet. Yeah, we can't even see from the preview video how much it really does, but yeah, I guess we can, like a 50, like a half unit, something that's like half injured, probably takes like about 9k or something like that, which is pretty big. I mean, 9k damage when you're already 50% less HP, that's gonna kill most units. But yeah, let's go over the skill 1, clinical trial. So pretty much it's pretty much does the same thing as the skill 3, it puts sleep, with pretty high chance for skill 1, 75% chance to sleep, nice. And it also detonate Venom, so I don't know how detonating Venom works. Does it like take the injury into account? I hope it does, that's pretty interesting. And yeah, skill 1 does give only 1 focus, so you can't really do skill 3 before at least taking 3 turns. You need to take 3 turns before doing skill 3, which is kind of a lot. I mean, there is some unit like that, and that are still kinda used, so we'll see. I mean, so his whole kit resolve around, oh yeah, it can't trigger dual attack, you see it right here. I don't know why. I mean, actually no, that's pretty good that it doesn't trigger dual attack, because if you sleep someone on dual attack, you just wake him up. That's actually pretty nice that you can't dual attack. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's well thought of them. But yeah, I think that's pretty nice skill 1. The skill 1 is already actually very stacked. Detonating depending on how it works, detonating Venom, it can be very huge, I think. But I guess we'll see that. Overall, MLI, I mean, nothing scream like it's going to be an OP unit. But for me, it's like going to deal with the very tank meta, because his injuries, so in the long run, unit like LOL or Destina, those kind of stuff that resolve a lot on the HP are gonna die, simply. Because if they are injured 50% on MLRA against those skill 3s, they're gonna take some damage that are going to be really complicated to heal. So yeah, I guess he's a bruiser. Yeah, I guess he's a bruiser, anti-bruiser in the same way. But yeah, I guess that's pretty nice. He's here to deal with that. So I mean, I guess he's not going to be good against Cleave, obviously, because he's slow. So even if he has a push, he's not going to speed contest. With 100 base speed, you're not going to speed contest unit like one with 130. But yeah, I mean, I have my PT saved up for him, and I like the injury gameplay, and I think I'll play with him. Yeah, I'll use my PT on him, and I guess we'll see how it works when I get him. And anyway, even if he sucks, I mean, we all know how Smagel tends to do to units that sucks. Look at ML Elena. I mean, the balance patch, I mean, we can also talk about that. Balance patch happens tomorrow, remember guys? I already did a video about the unit getting buffed too. But yeah, units that usually starts really bad, like ML Elena, gets buffed, and most of the time it's a big win for them. Look at Moonlight Heroic, all that know is he used to be like dog shit, and now he's like one of the staple units for RTA on PvP in general. Yeah, I mean, you just have to wait an extra few months for them to be good, to wait for their buff, but I mean, ML Elena, for example, like I said, seems like it's going to be pretty good. So I guess we'll see if he needs really a buff, but right now I'm gonna think he's average. We'll see, depending on his performance, but yeah. Anyway guys, so for the last few little things that was said, I mean, there isn't at the moment I'm doing this, there isn't the 1 minute video sum up that I can use to take picture, so I guess I'll take like a raw picture out of YouTube, out of the live, but yeah, I guess things that was also announced, we got the next part of Moonlight Theater, so I guess that's extra mystic. If I remember correctly, when you gave mystic. I can check it really quickly. I think every time you did one, you did one story, you get mystic. Yeah, you got mystic. So I don't know how many stage there is going to be, but that's some extra mystics. If you want MLRA 2, that might help you. There is a side story rerun, exactly the same one as last year for Christmas, so the one with Alencia Skin. But yeah, that's pretty nice. There is also new labyrinths that's coming out. I don't know. I think it's like Nixied. Just like this time, it's around Malacus or Malacus. I don't even know how you really say his name, but it's like Nixied is like the ice thing on Malacus is like the fire one. So I guess it's going to be a lot of fire enemy. Probably the boss is going to be something like the fire spirit altar or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised. And we also got World Arena Replay. Yeah, I think it was already announced a while ago that they were gonna do that in this year. So I mean, technically it's this year. We still only a few days till the end of the year, but yeah, I guess World Arena Replay, that's going to be nice. Talking about RTA really quickly, I'm going to start playing RTA because I mean I want to try and take this game a bit more seriously now and try and learn the meta and stuff. Even though I'm not going to do great, I mean probably going to stay around master or something like that, but that's already something. Then we got some little quality of life thing. We got a new filter in your inventory to look for only units, to only look for equipment that aren't maxed level. I mean, why not? Don't know if it's gonna be used, but who knows? One day when I maybe go through my inventory, I'm gonna need it. I don't know. Then we're already done with everything, so all we need now is to talk about the banner. So we got Karina tomorrow. We already knew that. I think Giselle is still here for 1 week, so there is nothing with her. Yep. Then we got Alencia when Giselle is going to be over. So the next week. And then for MLWay is going to be on the Mystic Banner when it's over, so it's January. Yeah, 5th of January with a Crimson Armin. Yep. We got also the coin shop rotation for January already. And you can see the unit if you are interested in them. You can buy them. I mean, none of them seem really strong. I mean, top model Luca right now is kinda strong, but it's because of the mage buff to RTI. So when it's gone, you're gonna see that suddenly top model Luca is going to be way less used. But yeah, I mean that was how it was with DN. Like I think if you look at the number of people who use DN when it was through river buff and when it's not, you can see a big gap between those two, I think. But yeah, that's it for this video. Yeah, so small patch on. I mean small patch. There was still MLOS that was shown. It could have been bigger if they didn't show Karina early, but I mean. Thanks for me, it will be faster to upload this video. But yeah, I guess we'll see each other next time. So on Friday to test out some of the buffed units on maybe Karina, even though I don't know if I'll have it depends if I'm lucky with Karina, because since I'm waiting a week before spending my bookmark on Karina, because if you know there is the event thingies that give you ISPA bookmarks. And I don't want to spend normal bookmark when I could spend just ISPA bookmarks. Because there is nothing that's confirmed about, still don't know if ISPA bookmarks are gonna get converted into normal bookmarks after the collab. So yeah, I would recommend you not to waste all your bookmarks into Karina and then get ISPA bookmark, because I mean we don't know. It's not like it's a priority to get Karina. I mean we have 2 weeks and we can just wait 2 weeks. But yeah, I guess I'll leave you guys with that. We'll see each other next time. Bye.
Girl, I was told we never took a night off, saw me cold.